गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम न्यू टॉपिक पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ हार्ट, एक्सटर्नल स्ट्रक्चर एंड इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर। वी नो दैट our heart is situated in the mediastinal space, that is in the thorax region between two lungs. Here we can see that the external structure of heart. Our heart is mesodermal in origin. Our heart is mesodermal in origin. Means embryonal stage there is 3 layers: ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. In the gastrula stage, ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm are developed. So mesoderm develops the heart. This one is the neat question. Found between two lungs, slightly oblique towards the left side. Between the two lungs, दोनों lungs के बीच में, but not in the correct upright position, it is slightly oblique towards the left side of lung. Protected by double membrane called pericardium. Here we have drawn pericardium. Between two membranes there is a fluid called pericardial fluid with fluid between them. Heart is muscular structure. Our heart is muscular, made up of muscles, especially that are cardiac muscles. We know that in 11th class we have studied that heart contains only cardiac muscles. So muscular heart. Heart has 3 layers: epicardium, myocardium and endocardium. The most developed organ is myocardium. Developed layer, not organ. Developed layer is myocardium with thick muscles. Which type of muscles? Cardiac muscles. Endocardium, innermost flexible epithelial cells are found, made up of connective tissue, blood vessels and muscles. Nerve cells are absent in the heart. Our heart is called myogenic. This one is also neat question. Why it is called myogenic? Because it is made up of muscles. Cardiac muscles are found. Externally, heart has complete 4 chamber. When we see the evolution, start from the non-vertebrata to vertebrata. In chordates or in vertebrata, in chordata, we know that chordata are further divided into 5 classes: species, amphibia, reptilia, aves and mammals. We human are mammals, but in chordate like species, superclass species. Species means मछलियाँ. So species has 2 chamber heart, only 1 auricle, 1 ventricle, 2 chamber heart. Amphibia में कौन आ जाएगा? मेंढक. Amphibia has 3 chamber heart, 2 auricle, 1 ventricle. In reptiles, 2 auricle and partially divided ventricle are found. Partially divided ventricles are found. And in aves and mammals, complete 4 chamber heart are found. In reptile, partial 3 chamber heart is found. 2 chamber heart, 3 chamber heart, partial 4 chamber heart, partial 4 chamber heart and complete 4 chamber heart. So partial 4 chamber in reptile, species, amphibia, reptile. Species do not carry any oxygenated blood through the heart. Species carry only without oxygen blood. That is why heart of species called venous heart. Venous, because it carry only unoxygenated blood. Amphibia and reptile carry oxygenated and deoxygenated blood only in the auricle, but when the blood came into ventricle, oxygenated and unoxygenated blood get mixed. In aves and mammals, complete four chamber are differentiated completely. That is why oxygenated and unoxygenated blood never mix together. It works as a, when oxygen and without oxygen blood mix with each other, then body will get low oxygen. If oxygen supply is low, then the maintaining of body temperature is also affected. Resultant in amphibia, reptilia, pisces, there is the habit of hibernation and estivation. During the deep winter, they go into hibernation because they cannot maintain their body temperature because oxygen amount is limited. So, they are hibernating in the deep winter, and again they are hibernating in the deep, they are estivating in the deep summer. So, it is called hibernation and estivation. Amphibia, reptilia and pisces. One reptile is there. This is the neat question. One reptile, crocodile. Crocodile is there which carry complete four chamber heart. Although crocodile is reptile, but it carry four chamber heart. Both the auricle and both the ventricle are separated in crocodile. So biology is the subject of exceptions. In human, we have seen this four chamber: right auricle, right ventricle, left auricle, left ventricle. These are complete four chambered, externally surrounded by pericardium. This is the left coronary vein. This is right coronary vein. Coronary vein means which carry the blood from heart muscles to lungs for oxygenation. Similarly, coronary artery is there which supplies the oxygenated blood to different part of the heart muscles. So, coronary artery. So, left and right, left auricle, left ventricle, right auricle and right ventricle are there. Superior vena cava. Vena cava means large vein which carry blood from different parts of the body and reaches to right auricle. Aorta, which supplies pure blood with oxygen blood to different part of the body. So, here is the external structure. Now, we see internal structure of the heart. Now, here is the internal structure of human heart. Internal structure of human heart. If we cut the heart ventrically from above to lower, then we will see complete four chamber, right part and the left part. Right auricle, right ventricle, left auricle, left ventricle. Right part carry blood without oxygen, left part carry pure blood with oxygen. Both the auricle, first two chamber are called auricle, which are closer to each other. Right auricle, left auricle. Right auricle separated by left auricle through a septa called interauricular septa. Similarly, both the ventricle are separated from the septa called interventricular septa. Right auricle and right ventricle, left auricle and left ventricle, auricle and ventricle are further divided by a septa, this one called auriculoventricular septa, between auricle and ventricle, auriculoventricular septa. Now we see one by one from right part and from left part. First we discuss right part of the heart. Right part has right auricle, right ventricle. Right auricle has these two openings called superior and inferior vena cava. What is vena cava? The biggest large vein is called vena cava. It collects the blood from different part and become one and came to the right auricle. Superior vena cava means collect the blood from brain, face, neck region, shoulder, hands and chest, superior vena cava. Superior vena cava. Inferior vena cava which collect the blood from lower part of the body, legs, thighs, abdomen. So it collects from the lower part of the body and bring to heart, right auricle. Right auricle, blood from right auricle enter into right ventricle through a 3-cusp valve, 3-flapped valve. 3-flapped valve is called tricuspid valve. So blood from right auricle enter to right ventricle by 3-flap valve called tricuspid valve. When blood came from here to here, this valve get, due to pressure, the valve get closed. Resultant blood never go back to the auricle. Again from here, from right ventricle, blood will go to heart for oxygenation. So here semilunar valves are present. Semilunar valve opens into one direction, these are also opens into one direction. So semilunar valve opens and blood carry to the pulmonary artery, and through pulmonary artery it carries to the lungs. Semilunar valve open and carry the lungs. Now we shift to left part of the heart. Left auricle, left ventricle. Left auricle receives the blood from lungs. So it brings from the lungs, right and left lung, pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein here, right lung and left lung. Pulmonary vein carry the blood from lungs with oxygen. Here you will be confused. Here we have write pulmonary vein. In the body, vein carry without oxygen blood. We know that vein always carry without oxygen blood, and artery carry with oxygen blood. But here we have seen that without oxygen blood carried by the artery and with oxygen blood carried by the vein. So this is reciprocal to rest of the body. Here the blood carry to the lungs, it should be through vein, but it is through the artery because here is the pressure, and blood has to be throw with a pressure to lungs. So the pressure should can be maintained by artery only. So here there is an artery, and from lungs the blood came slowly because lungs takes the time to oxygenate the blood. So blood slowly came from lungs to heart. So there is a vein because we know that there is a less pressure found in the vein. Vein are comparatively, diameter of vein is comparatively larger. So blood came in a maximum amount and the slowly into the left auricle. So here is a vein, pulmonary vein. So from auricle the blood came into ventricle through 2 flaps. Here we have seen 3 flap, here 2 flap, bicuspid valve or mitral valve. So this valve, blood came through this valve to left ventricle, and from left ventricle again through the semilunar valve blood came into carotidosystemic arch, and from carotidosystemic arch to blood came into dorsal aorta, and from dorsal aorta it supplies to different part of the body. Here we have seen that left ventricle is bigger than the right ventricle, and ventricle are bigger than the auricle. Ventricle are more muscular than the auricle because ventricle has to work more. They have to put the pressure on the blood. So auricle are more muscular, ventricle are more muscular than the auricle. So left ventricle is the biggest chamber, then right ventricle, and then both the auricle. Here is the internal structure of heart. Now we have seen that heart do not have any nerve. So how will the contraction and relaxation will take place? There is muscular nodal specific nodal tissue found in the right ventricle, sino-auricular node here. Sino-auricular node also called SA node, sino-auricular node. This is the nodal tissue. Also called pacemaker because it starts the heartbeat. Contraction and relaxation start by the pacemaker. Pacemaker provide these senses to another nodal tissue which is called AV node. Why it is called AV node? Because it found at the junction of auricle and ventricle. That is why it is called AV node, found in the corner of the auricle, right auricle, and connected with the ventricle. So AV node. From AV node, these impulses, these are the sign of impulses. These impulses are carried by parallel with the interventricular septa, called bundle of His, and bundle of His becomes more branched in both the ventricles called Purkinje fiber. So, internal structure of heart carry working mechanism of heart. Now we will see how the heart works. There is an action potential created by the nodal tissue. Nodal tissue which we have seen here, sino-auricular node or a pacemaker. So it creates the heartbeat. Action potential by nodal tissue. Nodal tissue are auto-excitable. First time they start in the embryonal condition in a 1.5 month of embryonal stage and start from right there to till the death. It continue auto-excitable tissue. It never stop, heart never stops. Auto-excitable. This one is the neat question. Auto-excitable nodal tissue is pacemaker. If it stops its function, then what will happen? The person may die. Artificial pacemaker can be placed nowadays. SA node carry the impulses to AV node carry to the bundle of His, and bundle of His carry the impulses to Purkinje fiber and then the cardiac muscles, and the resultant muscles start contracting, start relaxing alternately. So this is called action potential. Action potential or motor mechanism of heart by the nodal tissue. It is 70 to 75 action potential per minute. On an average, a person's heartbeat is 72 per minute. So it may be increase 75 to more at the time of deep exercise, faster running, and it may slightly decrease at the time of rest. So on an average our heartbeat is 72 per minute. 72 to 75 means in some person it is 70 to 71, in some person it is 73, which is normal range. Rhythmic contractile activity takes place by the pacemaker. So here is the internal structure of heart. Then we will see the working mechanism of heart. Here we have seen that heart has four chamber, and all the four chamber work as a two pump. See, right pump, left pump. Right pump carry unoxygenated blood, left pump carry oxygenated blood. Both the pump or both the right and left part work simultaneously but in different direction. See how right auricle receive the blood from the body, and from here it move away from the heart to the lungs. So it deals with the body, it deals with the lungs. Here this left auricle deals with the lungs because it receives the blood from the lungs, and left ventricle, from left ventricle blood move away to different part of the body. So it deals with the body and it deals with the lungs. So all the 4 chamber work separately in a different direction, but they carry the work in a tube pump.